Hello and welcome to the Mattniverse. Today we're going to further explore Persona 5. So we are pretty close. We have 6 days to go till we have to go send the calling card. So I advanced one more day from the last episode by just going into Mementos just to level up and go as far as I can. Which, I don't know, there is more, I'm definitely sure, but the door won't open, so there's nothing else I can do about it. So I might have to wait till another playthrough. Maybe there's some more stuff I need to do. Or maybe it's after this, if you go to the true ending. I'm not sure. So, we'll see. So, for this one, I think we'll go see Futaba. She should be able to rank up. Hopefully these 6 days will go by fast so we can jump to the palace. So I do want to know what happens. Let's see. Alright. Go hang out with her, sure. What's the next thing on your list? The next promise on the list is go to school, right? Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too.
Alright, let's
Well,
do it.
ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go and have some fun. He seemed a little worried, but very surprised, which, I mean, if you are shut in, going to school is definitely a big thing. Here we are. School. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Oh, hey, Makoto. Huh? What are you doing here? Well... I see. A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead? Nope. Let's do this together, if you want. Let's do it together. Can't back out now. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise.
Really?
You're incredible! If I've got you two with me, this place is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria, where some students choose to eat lunch. Lunch? That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. Ugh. I didn't notice because they're both red. It was really gross, I bet. Sounds really gross. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on a shelf in just one glance. The other students thought I was making up when I told them, though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, you? No, you're talented. I bet they were just surprised. Yeah, probably. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. School is the worst. Well, should we move along? Only the classrooms remain. Though on second thought, maybe we should just pass on those today. Should we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? Not at all. Everyone does it. I think it's cute. Everyone does it. For real? So, you do it too, you? That means we're the same.
But
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step toward changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Yukun? Of course.
ooh, a new
Wait,
discovery.
so you're happy with me even though I was totally got depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I should make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, or figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh, that worked. Position hack tends to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle.
Alright.
That's cool. I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decide to come to school now, Futaba. Friends? Futaba? Oh, nothing. Bye, Makoto. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay.
Anyways,
going home.
let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry?
Okay.
Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. It's pretty good with those. What was that other one? Make like a leaf and fly out of here? Something like that. I can't remember what she said last time.
Ah, you're back.
Heyo. What do we got here? Ooh, wow. Okay, that's quite a few people. And I did actually upgrade my knowledge all the way now. Finally. Because after I went to Mementos and started the next day, I went to school, answered the question, got it right, of course, and all I needed was one more note. So now I can actually play with the Shoji player again. But there is Kawakami, who can go max. If I think it'll work. Whoop, I did not see what it said. Hold on, what did it say? I missed it. Okay, yeah, okay, we're good then. Because she'll go max next. And then I need the back alley doctor also. But we'll do her for now.
Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some advice as I was leaving. That's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now.
Probably.
I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students down in the past.
I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like you're busy.
Apparently they like that I'm not too serious. I guess my laid-back personality is coming in useful. So,
What's up?
now, this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you, and I can no longer overlook such a grave danger. You are way too lax when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition.
Okay, I was not expecting this.
And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is.
I was not expecting a lecture from her when I called her over. Jesus, Kawakami.
I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
Oh boy. I will. You're not my mom. Same goes for you. I will, sure.
That's what I wanted to hear. There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know? Oh yeah, there's one more thing. You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. What are you talking about? Why do you think that? I'm just a high schooler.
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
Dang. You got me. You have no proof. So what if I am? You got me.
I haven't lived this long without learning a thing or two, you know. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone.
Thank you. That would be very chaotic if they did.
There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right?
True.
That's so you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record, but now I know better. I'll support you 100%.
Thank you.
You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
That sounds promising. I'll make sure of it.
Right? For my students and for you.
There we go. Rank 10.
I am
Blood
thou.
Oath.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of temperance, granting thee infinite power.
Special message. Request a massage. Or special massage. Why did I say message? Read it too fast. Request a massage after going into the metaverse, letting you go out at night. Oh, cool. So you don't have to rest after that. You could just go right out to do something else. That's cool.
All right.
You could now fuse Ardha, the most powerful persona of the Temperance Arcana. Cool. Kawakami's special massage. You can now use the phone at LeBlanc at night to ask Kawakami to come and give you a special massage. Kawakami's special massage will remove exhaustion, allow you to go out at night, even after venturing into a palace or mementos. Cool.
Okay, let's get into it. 50 terms, go!
50 terms? What?
I don't want you to flunk your exams.
I'm not ready for that.
I'm going to go the distance with you.
I'm not ready for that. Oh, gee. You better be worried, 'cause oh boy, I was not expecting that. But I'm glad that she actually has her path set now, and we helped her, so that was a good thing. It's very good. Glad that we can help out anyone we can. But now we need to talk to the doctor. She's the only person I think that needs to get maxed. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember you? I did. Nope. Let's do our best. That's not really an answer to my question, but it's good motivation. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, from Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Have to give up the life as a phantom thief. Sucks. 5 days. So what else can we do? Ah, here we go. Well, good timing. Let's go. Let's go finish her off too. But then I also do have that guy that does the speeches, but he's only at night and some days apparently.
It doesn't matter if it becomes
Hello.
epidemic.
To a clinical trial. But it won't deepen, so why am I doing this?
Please head to the exam room.
Whatever. It'll help me get to it eventually. Hopefully it'll work next time. Oh, jeez.
Bye.
Great. Looks like this one's gonna be a bit of a long one. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to do it to actually get her to actually grow.
You're back.
Well then.
Oh, do I gotta check the box? No. Ah, there you are. Yes, perfect. So this will get him to rank 10. Sweet. Hello.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyrannuske? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak.
It's a bit of change of pace, that's for sure.
The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years.
That's a long time. 20 years to accept what he had apparently not done, but took it. That's a long time.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed. You're going to be popular. Don't let your guard down.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing.
Of course.
I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started.
Yeah, people are waiting. They even
Today
said so.
will be the last day I'll request help from you. A member of the Phantom Thieves. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches.
Thank you.
I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
Like the sound of that. Everybody knows
I
once
am
you reach
thou,
rank 10,
thou
everybody
art
knows
I.
you're a phantom thief.
Thou hast turned a vow
Oh,
into
well.
a blood oath.
As long as
Thy
nobody
bond
tells.
shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Charismatic speech allows you to form contracts with higher level shadows.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Asura, the most powerful persona of the Sun Arcana.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do.
I'll try.
Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Okay, wow.
Does
That's-
anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him.
Sadly.
However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you. Because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannuske!
I believe in you!
Got some charm out of that. Cool. Oh, yes. Max charm. Sweet. That's 2 maxed. 3 more to go. Which kindness is not going to happen. I already know that. Kindness is a bit far off, so I'm going to need a lot more time. Guts and proficiency, they should be pretty close. But having max knowledge also helped too. So I'll have to go play with the Shoji player at some point, if I can. We'll see. I'm not really sure what's in the road ahead. Still have a couple more days to go. Well, we'll see what we can do. Nope, time to read a book, huh? This one. Good or evil, the threat of Megid can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems. Well, we already dealt with Megid, so that's already done.
Hey!
Ah, well. Hopefully we can just go to after school, because that's what I need. Just skip to after school. Thank you. Try and see if I can get this done as fast as possible. Well, what else can I do? Shibuya. Oh, can't go any there. Alright, Yusuke. Fine. Let's go. Sure. Heyo.
Indeed.
Sure.
Let us be off.
A lot of people have a lot of growing to do right now, so. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. That's pretty heavy. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, you will have to be my model today. Oh goody. Make me beautiful. I don't know if I can do it. Do you want me to strip? Don't ask that. Just make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality on my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. Sure. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's expression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch. That sucks. I'm sorry. Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it up to its upper limits. Like this. Okay then. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, adorned as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling within me. That sounds weird. What are you children doing? That's a good question. Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contrary to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. Thank you, I guess. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain? Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of man. Do you think I could be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. It doesn't look like it. Do you want to give up? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts?
I'm in your debt.
Is there anything I can do in return? Please let me know. I will wish to repay your kindness. That pose was just, oh my god, why? Adept duplication allows Yusuke to use blank cards to duplicate mid-rank skill cards.
Alright.
Cool. Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Don't do that. Farewell. Can I just leave? Oh my god. Wonderful. That is... oh, why? Don't do that. It looks so weird. Looks like you're posing like in Power Rangers or something, not the crucifixion of Christ. That's totally wrong. What about... can I do him?
You got time right now?
Might as well.
Alright then.
I don't know how much time I have before I can rank up with him or what I get from him. I think I already got the curry. Oh, good. I'll grow stronger next time. But not now. I wonder what his rank 10 is. He already knows I'm a phantom thief. I told him already. So he already knows that. I don't understand what to do. Hey, Ryuji. Hey, I've been waiting for you. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card out on the 18th, then carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. Are you? Actually, I'm so worried I've been losing sleep. Just kidding. But don't forget, let's have no regrets. No regrets, of course. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. I only have a couple of days left, so we'll see how far we can get with this. Oh, goody. More questions? There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves have a hand in that. Many of those shows have noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo has one of the gentleman thieves in the Endo period. Or Edo, I guess. Not Endo, there's no N in it. Whoop. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Kazuya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
When he was executed, something was done to his appearance. Do you know what it is? No. They shaved his head, they put makeup on him, they stripped him naked. They made him wear a costume. They shaved his head? Dang. Why would they put makeup on him? What? Why?
Very good.
He was to be paraded through the city, then be decapitated and have his head put on display. Oh my god. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. They paraded around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. Wow. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. That's... wow. What?
Nice going.
That's terrible. Even if he is a criminal, that's pushing it. Dress him up and parade him around town? Wow. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it wouldn't just be their heads that they put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. I mean, Alan's sitting right in front of you, but I guess she can't really tell you anything. That just sounds terrible. Man, 3 days left. Sure, we'll go hang out with An. out with Makoto too, but I haven't talked to her in a while. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At the Sky Tower? Where's that? They want me to head over to a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. The popularity, she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. It's a trap. She admires you. I guess. Huh? So you think that she said earlier was the truth? Hold on though. Why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey,
Have you been to the Sky Tower before? How do you get there?
let's go.
Oh, can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Okay, thanks. I like being forced into doing stuff. That's cool. Thanks, An. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? And theme for today's shoot is the elegance of women. So, I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
La, la, la. What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat and make sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to make special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Whoa, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? No. Of course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day, how many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did
Who are you
say?
calling an airhead? Eek, An-senpai, stop it. You're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. They probably can be. Never seen too much of my own, so I don't know. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. An-chan, could you try to be a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait.
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just so naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? I'd slap her right now, but jeez. Oh, you know the president on that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you makes me just so happy. Jeez. I'm heading home. It's probably a good idea. Man, oh man. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up because you're a natural beauty. I see. Then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. Please don't cry. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, and made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. But me? I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. Please don't do that. This whole time, I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought about being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty on the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. You already are. Go get 'em, Tiger. What about your action movies? Go get 'em. Right. I'll give it my all.
Yes!
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch you. Wow, this should be interesting. Sexy technique. Chance to seduce the enemy during negotiation and steer discussion. Okay.
All right.
Interesting. I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, you. I don't want, though. I don't want to. Why is she forcing so much stuff on me? Jeez. Oh, you're forced to go do this. Oh, you're forced to eat this because I told you to. That's not cool. Oh, good.
All right then.
Whew, I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming on that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. When you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start. Making like a leaf and screw it. Bye. Yeah, so I think that's what it was, making like a leaf and blowing away or something. She thought it was delicious? And what about you? It wasn't bad, nothing special. I think I'm addicted. What that? Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee. Okay. What's going on?
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for the curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mother. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was in real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? She wasn't normal, huh? So that's why you're a bachelor. You could say that. It was never clear that she was what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Almost brings a tear to my eye. So much history. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like an old curry, like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. Man, that was a lot to read. Like crap. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back. Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Yeah, kindness. Thank you. Need some more of that.
Alright.
Will I max it? Probably not. We'll see. Whew. It's a lot of reading, though. Really hurts the throat. After I bump my freaking mic, take a drink of my water. Let's see. So is this free time?
What do you want to do?
I will do infiltration tools.
Oh.
My knowledge is already max, so let's think of something else we can make. I'll just make some more lockpicks. Can never have too many, right? Nobody sees this.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, that dude that's looked right behind you should have seen that. My God.
You got it.
Jeez. Alright. 2 more days to go, though, so we're getting really close. So, what do we got? Oh, good. Although I don't think it'll be time to upgrade with her to get to rank 10. I think it'll still just be
no one here.
Another... Yeah, that's what I thought.
Please head to the exam room.
Gotta do it anyways. I need to get her rank 10. Ah, thank you. So the next time I come here, I'll be able to. Hopefully we can do it tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't entrust these incompetent politicians to do anything. No comment. Alright.
You're back.
Oh, no message, huh? Okay. Well, who can we go talk to then? Oh, here we go. Hi.
Good evening.
But what was the
What?
but for? It said it'll grow stronger soon, but
Actually,
before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you, yeah, what do you mean? I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. That's a great strategy. Do you intend to lose? That is the big question. Do you? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi. And that once I became famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. That's horrible. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous. However, losing on purpose is wrong. Good on you. That's definitely a good thing. Do not lose on purpose. Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden, I don't want to turn back on my shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. Let's do something about it. Oh, that's what it meant by but. It's a mementos request. I don't think I'll have time for that. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would even reconsider. What's your mother's name? Tell me her name. It's Misuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I don't think I'll have time for that, sadly. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after... Excuse me. After I go to Mementos. Or, well, not Mementos, but the Palace, after the calling card. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that. I might not have time. If you're on the true ending, usually they do give you some time to finish up some people that you wanted to, but... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. It's hard to say if you're on the true path or not. I don't have, a walkthrough on me, so I have no idea. But it's hard to say. For Persona 4, you had to actually make correct choices at a hospital to get it right. I don't know about now. Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. Trigonometric. Huh. Long word. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them has distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Kazuya-san, take a look at these graphs. I don't want to. What the... Which one of these is called a cosloid? What? After its resemblance to a snail. A? I mean, it's a snail shape. B? What? See, now I'm even confused. I don't even know what the heck that cosloid freaking word is. Apparently it's B.
This is it.
A would probably be the most obvious. But I guess that's not it. I suppose it's really the snail's shell that it resembles. Likewise, D is called the Devil's Curb because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. Or Diabolo, I guess, not Diablo. Jeez. It's not directly related to devils in any way.
Nice going.
Still not would have guessed B would be the answer.
All right.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like the devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Eh. Fight some demons, huh?
Hey.
Let's see. 1 day left. Ooh, yes, we need to talk to Makoto. It's been far too long since I talked to her. It's hard to say if I should stop it after this 1 day, though.
Well,
I don't like going out over an hour, but I don't know.
actually,
Do you have time to spend with me?
Charm. Oh,
shall
my
we
charm
go?
is max, isn't it? So that makes sense. Apparently I needed charm is why I can never talk to Makoto again. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So I've heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am. Totally. And Glasses-kun over here is your boyfriend, huh? That was not my name. Yeah. Huh. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? We just started. We're fighting right now. Love comes in many forms. That's very true.
well,
Right. He doesn't really like when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't get got any affection compared to us. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. What the f... Oh, Tsukasa. Don't do that. That's just weird. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Okay, bye. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? Aha! I was wondering when our honor student was going to show her true colors. That reminds me, Aiko said you were really pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl. You really care about your friends. Good stuff, I always say. Friends are like super important and shit. Yes, and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Don't be so pushy. Back off. Here, have my number instead. We could do that. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you, Glasses-kun. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspected me? I won't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think your hosts are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Welp, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye. Bye. See ya. Oh boy. I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of her happiness? No, you're being considerate. You worry way too much. Probably a little. Nah, you're just being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is it supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Mako-C. What? Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. Okay, that was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help out Aiko. By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes.
Thank you very much.
But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. Harrison recovery. Good.
All right.
Shall we go? All right then.
Very interesting. Need some more water.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. So am I supposed to go to sleep? Is that what it is? I mean, that works, I guess. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, he says let's prepare, but I did about all I could. Really. You don't really need any more knowledge. You got Max.
All right.
Whatever. But yeah. There's not much more I can do to prepare. I bought everything that I could for, you know, weapon types, armor, all that stuff. I did what I could. So, I don't know.
Pay attention.
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Kazuya, are you awake? Look at this map. Okay. I'm not gonna know anything about this. At which of these locations can you see the sunrise the earliest? I have no idea. Mount Fuji? Yep, it is Mount Fuji. Total guess. I had no idea.
This is it. Exactly.
Thank you. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects this most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. It was a total guess. So, I don't know. I did what I could.
All right.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. Just you watch. We'll show you who's just. Well, today's the day, so let's get on it. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The day of our plan. Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Mako's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Akechi-kun as well. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc. Alright. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do it.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
True. That's rude. I'm telling boss. True. It's pretty true.
We should show appreciation for his kindness, you know.
Let's ignore those details and just be happy with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it. That's the only way. Either way, it doesn't matter, so yes, I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
True.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Well, here we go. Tomorrow is finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. But I think this is when it happens. I think I'm going back. Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Well, we've told you about everything we could.
Let's do this fair and square.
Let's.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Interesting how things have turned. Very interesting.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So, it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It's just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna save this one up here. Just in case. Alright, let's go to bed. Tomorrow is the day. Let's find out how this ends. Probably not in the special way I'd want, but in a way nonetheless.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto? Why did she speak hers, but he doesn't speak his? I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know?
Now,
It will be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Has everyone decided?
We can't afford to lose.
All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker, this is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal. Let's do this. Is everyone ready? Let's do
It's
it.
showtime.
Oh, let's see how fun this is gonna be. But that is the big question, because Nijima herself doesn't know if she has a change of heart. I don't know either. That is the big question. Did she get it? Let's see. Battle Arena. House of Darkness. High Limit Floor? Yeah, probably. I don't know if I got the save point above. I can't seem to remember if I got that one and what it was called. So let me go back here, up there, and up here. I probably did get it, but I don't remember which floor it was on. I have no idea. Oh. Huh? Where's the treasure? It seems you came, just as I'd planned. As she planned? No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? Well, I just messed that up. So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. I guess. Oh boy. I have no idea what to expect. I guess. Let's go. Interesting.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is bad.
Yep. But what are we doing? Who are we facing?
Now, why don't we begin?
Okay, we're at a roulette table.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
The
What was
heck?
that?
Now come at me.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
Wow, what does she have to
All
do?
right, let's do it.
Guess we'll just straight up attack first. Wow, this might be a while. Said brute strength isn't gonna do it,
Fair and square.
but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bit HP? What?
What the?
Be cautious of the penalty?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Oh, great.
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
And do what?
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Go! Power up!
But I can't attack because it says be cautious of the penalty. And the penalty is your life. So
What should we do?
I'm not done.
I'm not spinning the roulette.
Next up.
Let's give it a test.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. Breaking rules will be punished.
Who wants Panther's help? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Panther's
It's as I feared. So yeah, we have to follow the rules and not attack. It was a test, just to see. But I kind of already guessed the
You'll predict
solution.
which pocket the ball will fall into.
I don't know.
Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
Oh
I'm
crap.
almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
Shit. A risky high return bet or a safer low return bet. You know what? Let's go risky. Which pockets will I bet on? Pocket 1, 13 to 14, or 25 through 36? Let's go mid-ground.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Three.
Want Panther's help? We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Not really. I don't know. I most certainly have. I don't know.
Let's keep watching her then. There has to be something not right going on here.
So, after a few turns of the roulette, I figured it out.
Really?
Yeah, there's a glass lid.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
It's supposed to go in red, which is what I betted on, and then rolled in black with a glass lid.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
Okay.
You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We gotta stop this.
So, yes, and I will choose Makoto.
Carry this out.
Alright.
Let's do this fair and
So now we gotta wait till another roulette time appears so we can actually catch her in the act and expose her on it.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well,
Alright. So we will bet high, and we will bet 13 to 24.
hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
And she doesn't even notice that Makoto is just standing right behind her. You ready, Makoto? There we go. And... thank you! Oh, somebody lost a lot of money.
What? Joker!
Hold up.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
I don't feel this is gonna go very well.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yep. There we go. This was what I was waiting for. The true battle. Great.
Sis?
That is, interesting.
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
This is my sister's true nature? No!
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Alright. Well, here we go. The final battle begins. Sai Leviathan Najima. Alright. Wow. Here we go.
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't you all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
It's not for us! We only do it to help others who are suffering!
I will win.
Oh, goody. We're playing more roulette? Bet SP? Oh, I don't like that. That's not a good
Being a
bet.
sore loser.
Yeah, kind of.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
Oh, great.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
That's if we win. Ah, crap.
This one, defense up!
I will win. Justice can only be on the side of the victor. Take this.
Oh, crap. That's gonna hurt. Oh, boy. Well, we're halfway, so we're getting there.
Persona!
I don't think that's gonna help you much anymore. You're done. Well, that actually wasn't too bad of a fight. That was a very interesting mechanic about roulette, but that was not a bad fight at all. Nice.
Power courses through me.
I believe so.
Hell yeah!
Megaton raid. Severe damage, huh? Nice. Ooh, she got mail. Wow. I think she's the only person that has ability like that. Besides you himself.
Gain new power.
The Fudine. Nice. Diarahan. That's actually something I needed, but we worked it out without it, so it's okay.
Oh, look! A new move!
Snipe. What's this? Automatic extraction gun skills. I don't know about that one. Light gun damage. I might keep that. I don't know. Really, I don't use gun skills, so I guess.
Fine skill, isn't it?
So you get that too, apparently? Interesting. I didn't think he would. He doesn't have any other healing. Mood on, plus... Get rid of mood. Oh, well. Now let's find out what happens.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
Yeah, I might want to calm down, Akachi.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Rank 7.
All right. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that? Back to your real work now.
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they...
What?
They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Jeez, yep, that's a lot. Ain't got time for that.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape.
There we are. We split up. That's what happened.
Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
And guess who that could be?
No, that's too dangerous.
Go everyone, I'll do it. There's our answer. That's how we got caught. We split up from everybody.
Joker?
Oh boy.
Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Apparently so.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer.
True.
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
Die? No. Get caught? Yes.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
That's how it started. Well now. So now we end up back at the beginning. You is jumping from chandelier to chandelier, basically, and then we get caught. Now it all came full circle. I definitely enjoyed the ride up here. It was fun. There we are. Joker. With the treasure that I never figured out what it actually was.
He's here. Moving immediately.
So what more can we do? Ah.
Now get running.
So now we're playing it again.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
But now we can actually see everybody.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Suspects not confirmed. Hold your positions.
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Oh, I'll try. This is gonna be interesting by myself.
Showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Thank you.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Ah, crap.
Just run, get out of there.
I'm going.
Enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember.
Stop right there.
Oh, trapped. And trapped.
Take him down, Joker.
Time to fight. Alright. Now we're back at him. Great. Oh, what's up, Arson?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again.
It's been a long time.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing
Will do.
power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker.
Wow.
Everyone else, head to positions.
She can absorb fire? Wow, she can. Nice. Didn't think she could. But hey, that helps me out. Just block it all. There you go. You're done. Hey. Again.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
So that's what's going
Before
on.
their backup gets here.
So if I may or may not have probably got everybody to max.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful.
Crap.
Joker, behind you. Go through that door.
Will do. Let's go. So this is I guess where it comes down to, where if you get the true ending or not, you continue. You should be able to get out that way. Hurry.
Come on, man.
Dude, can he even hear us?
I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Will do. Go through here. Basically go through the whole thing again.
No problems on that.
And there goes that guy. But then there should be a guy ahead of us.
What?
Up ahead! Stop! This is bad. Hide, Joker. You'll just keep away if you... He'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. On it. Hey, are you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Bye.
All right.
Now's your chance. Run for the stairs. If I don't flip on the crate first. I hate doing that sometimes. Oh. It should be it. Yeah, passed this room a long time ago.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Good luck with that. Go, go, hurry, Joker. Run.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
No, so you think. I got my ways.
See ya.
And this is where it begins.
What a show off.
Yes.
So reckless, you know that?
But he got away, somewhat. Until this happens. I'm surrounded.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
Sadly, there's nothing you can do at this point. As this is where he gets caught. Hi! And that has to hurt. Again. Having to relive that moment must have hurt. Freaking got butt stuck to the face.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
But I wonder if that's... It's time to find out who did that, though. Was it Akechi, or was it someone else? Because he said a teammate sold us out. Saving is highly suggested, as the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes, please. I will save over this one. Alright. So now what? As we are back here again.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
That's a little, police brutality.
Cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not. What do you mean? Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
Wow.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
It's a cool thing to do.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
I understand. I guess. What else can we do?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
Oh.
We are going to make you understand.
Okay.
One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Great. Story's taking a turn for the worse, I must say. But we're back. So now what goes on? There's Sai.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor Sai Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
He's not a dangerous kid. It's only when he goes into the metaverse, but can't do that now, can we? Oh, we're back.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
It's not much, though, sadly.
I see.
Casino of Jealousy shut down.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
Mm-hmm.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal? What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal.
And?
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Sadly, they are. No, never heard of them. That's right. Yes. Am I really making the right choice? I am, or I can't be. This must be the important choice I'm suggesting. I have no idea. But by the way he's asking this, I think so. I am.
As I thought. You've made a wise choice.
So, no, never heard of him, and definitely it's not that's right. So, no.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question.
Okay.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not?
Technically, yes.
Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people. I'll tell you everything. There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Oh, I understand fully from what I've just seen. Yes.
Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi.
What about him?
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Ah. Nope. Not Akechi. That's impossible. Nope. Not Akechi. That's impossible. Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right. I don't know a thing. That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
Got to all the time.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
Of course.
Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice. It's wrong. It's a dirty tactic. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice? Justice is on our side.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Now there is a question. Sticking to the right path, saving others, not forgiving criminals. Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth.
But so do I.
The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me? Are you leaving it here? What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
But of course. The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
He's starting to remember about Akechi.
Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up.
Kind of.
But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You're giving up? Don't you want to win? Don't you?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right. If I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening?
He's having trouble.
Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place? Is this what you planned? Why did you come here?
Planned? Why are you saying such odd things? Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now.
It is?
Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct?
Did.
That's true. Who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
I do. Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
The suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
All right. Hand it over. You do it, Morgana. All right.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I do. I'm starting to remember. I might. I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
Neither do I. The confiscated item. The phone. That right there.
Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him? Show it? What are you talking about?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor. Show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate. I already told you.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I think so. Just show it. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
You have to trust me.
It appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Yes. I feel as Sai finally understands me. Good.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cool. So I figured it out by totally guessing. Oh man, I can't believe I chose all the right ones. I'm pretty sure that is how it worked, because there are multiple answers you have to choose, and I think you have to guess it right. But after seeing the whole thing about Akechi, because I just died, like, wow, quite a while ago. So, figuring that out was my second time guessing, and I figured it out. So, true justice. A crap load of question marks.
Alright.
Sai has awakened to true justice.
Alright.
You can now fuse Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana.
I'll be going now.
Because they remind me of Persona 4 in the way...
What will this do, though?
The way in Persona 4 is you also have to guess the right combination of words to get a true ending in that game also. So I figured this could be the same way. So selling your people out was not the correct way. You had to tell them no, and then do that whole thing about the phone. So, quite interesting how that worked. But I'm glad I think I've got it. And there he is.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you, Command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
That you did. You bastard.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Well, whatever happened worked.
Foolish woman.
So I think he went into the Mattniverse. Maybe, I don't know.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Nope, same way.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi has unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi has grown deeper. How does that even work? How does that work? What?
All right.
How does your bond grow from that? Weird. Wow, this is a familiar sight.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Yes. Figured it out now. And before, but now definitely.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Interesting. So it still acts the same way. But now we're back here. Sneaky bastard.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Talking about him.
No. He can't.
So he's been double-crossed as well.
Even me. God damn it.
Wow. After thinking he was behind this the whole time, go figure. He's been betrayed.
Shit.
Wow. Interesting.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
Futaba.
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I mean, you did kind of get shot in the face. So, whatever's happening now is beyond me. We must be in the real world right now.
What is it?
Nothing.
Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by?
No.
Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Better listen to her.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Good idea. Good job, Sai. And our leader is perfectly fine with them.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I
wonder if something happened.
I drew one bird.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose.
I don't know what any of that says.
Given the lack of
What does that say?
that is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
He gets the butch end of the deal every time, it seems. Criminal record, came here, got caught.
Was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything.
That
Only a
jerk
handful of
needs it.
people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
got dark fast.
You're shitting me. We got him.
We sure did. All part of the plan. Hello, Igor. Welcome back again. This time I've chosen the right way.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan.
Very, very ingenious. Very complicated.
How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Okay. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him. I think he's lying. He's up to something.
Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious. Let's do some research. We should be careful.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Alright. So that's what it was about. I don't remember the conversation too well. But
there's something else we want you to look into.
he took a long pause there. But I did not notice that as well. I guess Morgana said something about pancakes, and Akechi heard Morgana, but there's no way he should have if he didn't have a persona already. So I don't remember too much about that conversation, but I think that's kind of how it went down, something like that. So that explains a lot. I guess I should have noticed it from there, but I didn't. Go figure, huh?
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
We really need it. Is there any way? You can do it, Futaba.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan? Keeping it secret? Did you understand that?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Thanks. What's the whispers? Futaba's going to do something. Well, thanks. I know that. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I wanted to hear more about that. That didn't help. Jeez.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
They were there the whole time?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet.
It is not.
There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Shadow. I suppose. Or it's just a fake him, but there he is for real. It was all a trick. Go figure. Way to fake your own death in the most complicated of ways. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes, I would. I'll go ahead and just erase it over the one that we already completed. Don't need that one anymore. But for now, I think we'll go ahead and just end this here. It has ran a bit too long. A bit longer than I always liked, but I wanted to get that true ending. So now we are on the correct path. So whatever happens next is whatever happens. Now that we know that it is still alive and we are all good to go, that's good. I completely guessed on the answers. I don't know if any of them mattered. I kind of think that they did. I'm not too sure, because that's how it was for Persona 4 as well. I think you had to answer it in a specific way. I don't know if they did it for this one or not. But I am very happy to be on the true path now. So seeing my death kind of was correct and wrong in the same sense, because technically he did die, but he didn't. So it is very interesting, and I cannot wait to see what happens after this. I have been waiting to see this true ending for quite some time, but now that we are on the path, we have quite some ways to go before I think we meet the end. So I cannot wait for that. So thank you for joining me for this adventure. I hope to see you guys for the next adventure. Bye.